guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Chelsea career mode here on FIFA 20. We're currently 8th in the Premier League, but we have a game in hand that we're about to play against West Ham United at home, which hopefully we should get victory from. We have a very busy month of December, extremely busy, currently 9 games in the month of December, so a lot going on over the Christmas period. We'll go as far as the Bournemouth home game today, or just past. We shall sim that, and we'll sim West Ham, and we'll play City, Everton, and Valencia, and then see where we stand after that. Hopefully we can start with a good win, though, against West Ham. We'll simulate quickly here. Who is unavailable? Reece James is banned for the game against West Ham. We could just auto-replace that. That'd be fine. That'll be fine. It should put Azpilicueta into there, and indeed it has done. So we should be able to get victory here against West Ham, I'd like to think. No, only a draw. Okay, wonderful. Never mind. Manchester City coming up next in the Cup. We played them in the league yesterday. That's where the ban for Reece James came from. Kovacic is in a TV interview on the right-hand side about his lack of first-team football. Excuse me? Why are you going on telly and bitching about me and your lack of first-team football? No, thank you very much. We'll start this rotated 11 against City because it's the Carabao Cup. Not really that bothered about it. It's a good opportunity for other players to get the opportunity to play. Your demands are out of place. You still have your place in the squad. I'm counting on you. I'll say you still have your place in the squad, because he does. Right, we've got the monthly scouting reports back. Suspension over. You squad monthly report. We have the 3 players currently. Albert Schulte, who is still 52 rated. And Marcus Bergman, now 61. And Vandenberg, still 62. We do have 3 scout reports back, though. 1 from England, 1 from Germany, and now 1 from the Ivory Coast as well, as we did in the last episode. Less intrigued by him after 2 months' worth. Let's have a look at... Oh, my controller's died. Give me a second. Right, Charlie Mason is going to be a no. That's also a no. Harrison... Ooh, he's 17, though. If he was 15 with those ratings, I'd say... Well, that valuation, I say yes, or at least wait another month. But at 17, it's 2 years worth of growth that is missing. Right, Diallo, our first scout report from Ivory Coast. I'm going to say no. We'll say no, and we'll say no. Unfortunately, the one from the Ivory Coast, then, nothing in the first month. That's definitely a no. 69 to 93, no. 68 to 92. Mid-range, yes, he's 17, but we'll wait and see where he's playing. That's high potential, though. Ish. We'll give that another month, see if that potential window closes. 61 to 83, that's a no. Torben Zimmerman might be someone we look at. He might be someone we look at. A quick look at that new player, Oliver Baumann. Oh, his pace isn't that good for a left-back. 68 to 92 potential, though. He's worth signing for the time being. He's actually the highest rated young player we've got, but we'll wait and see if he's actually going to be worthwhile long term. I am unsure at this moment in time. Right then, up next for us will be the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup against Manchester City. If you haven't to this point dropped the video a like, then please do so. Thumbs up is always appreciated and it really helps the channel out. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on the social media links down below. I'll be streaming again this evening, so make sure you come and join me. But for now it's time to concentrate on Manchester City again, and hope that this time we play better. Sterling down the right-hand side, early delivery, and win that, please, Dave. He's done well. Azpilicueta gets it to Willian. Here's Ross Barkley. Quickly show you the lineups, actually, because I forgot on the way in. That's my starting lineup. Kepa, Emerson, Rudiger, Zuma, Azpi, Bakayoko, Kovacic. Shouldn't have played Bakayoko. That's just twigged. Pedro, Ross Barkley, Willian, Batshuayi. I will take Tammy Bakayoko out of that starting lineup and out of the squad entirely in future. Apologies. Edison, Mendy, Otamendi, Stones, Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Silva, Sterling, Aguero, Sané is their starting lineup, which was selected by the AI. So they can do it. The AI can put its best 11 out. But it just didn't do it against me, or wasn't going to do it against me in the league in the last episode. I had to select their 11 for them. Strange. Regardless, it's nice to know that the AI actually can do it on occasion. So it's clearly some of the coding for career mode is right, just not all of it yet. Well done, Kurt. Zuma. De Bruyne. Inside there to Rodri. Ball pinged over the top looking for Raheem Sterling. Obviously going to be fast enough to get to it, but Zuma will get to that. Bakayoko forward to Willian. Try a quick McGeady spin. Benjamin Mendy not to be fooled by the trickery. Looking up well with Leroy Sané here. Benjamin Mendy and Aguero will look for Sané again. Has to be trying to keep up with him. Benjamin Mendy played in. Back to the German. That's a nice turn. And a decent delivery. Emerson away. Pinned in a little bit here at the minute. 22 minutes on the clock. Yet to have a shot on goal from either side. Yet to have a shot on goal from either side still. Defending hard though. City pushing for goal to go in front. Willian. Looks down the line to Azpilicueta. Oh, he gets caught there. Rides the challenge well. Whips the ball to the back post and Barkley heads over. Our first proper chance of the game. Azpi did well to get past the challenge there. Stands it up and Barkley just needs to get that down. It's got right underneath it and into the stand it goes. Okay. Barkley quickly through to Willian, who's in a great position here. Keeper's coming, will drill it hard and low and he's got it underneath him. Willian scores. Chelsea leads in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. Lovely finish. Great movement as well from Willian. We'll take that. Delighted with it. Thank you very much, Mr. Willian. Pedro into Michi. Got support there from Kovacic, but David Silva's gotten to it first. Here's Aguero. Oh, little back heel. Sané. Oh, it's just brilliant from City. First time stuff. De Bruyne into Leroy. On his right foot, he's found the back of the net.
Technique when the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack
it's
it
just
first
beautiful.
like this.
It's beautiful. Nothing more you can say. They're level.
That
Tuck
should
that
be a
back to
belter.
Ross Barkley. In there to Batshuayi. Oh, good save by Edison. He did well there, Michi, to work the space, hold the defender off and get the shot away. Oh, and Kovacic has stolen that away and will drill it into the middle, but not find the teammate. Again, I'll look for the man in the middle. Oh, header misplaced too. Like Emerson, that header misplaced too. Why can people not head towards the teammate? Oh, dearie me. Could so easily have made them pay for that mistake when they gave the ball away on the byline, but I just couldn't find the teammate with a drill ball into the middle. The defender recovered well, and Sterling might end up giving them the lead here. I caught him there as I went to try and block that. Thankfully, Sterling stayed on his feet. Otherwise, if he actually had fallen over there, pretty sure they would have gotten the penalty. Pedro's in behind. David Silva here. Still going. I see Willian at the back post. Benjamin Mendy's there. He's a lot taller and a lot more physical. Shouldn't have tried to whip that to the man at the back stick. Never mind. Game getting stretched now. Now going the other end again. Sergio Aguero's in behind. I don't fancy him for strength against Zuma. And thankfully, we've worked that away nicely. Oh, dearie me. Getting really worried about conceding a second now, though. Pedro driving forward. Joao Cancelo with him. But Pedro's still got the legs to get away. Might not be as young as he was, but certainly still got some effort in those legs to grind away from a fairly quick defender, to be fair. And Michi's got the turn in. Michi Batshuayi buries it off the post. Michi scores! We lead at the Etihad again. Michi Batshuayi. Yes, bro. Let's go. 2-1 Chelsea. Sané. Oh, really good delivery. Win that. Rudiger's up well, but only as far as David Silva. Nice tackle. Kovacic will get to that first. Barkley, Pedro, and into Michi Batshuayi. Barkley again. Michi's gone. Oh, it's a good turn. Superb turn by Ross Barkley. Michi takes it in his stride. Otamendi's going to lunge. That's a penalty. The first penalty we've had on FIFA 20 so far. And with the new system to take them, I don't even know if I'm going to score it. And Otamendi sent off. We had a player sent off against City in the league. They've had a player sent off in the cup. Oh, I think that should be a yellow. Surely the double jeopardy rule means that it should be a yellow card and a penalty rather than a straight red. Oh, I'm not sure. Michi's going to be the man to take it. And the penalty system is different. I can aim exactly where I want to put it with this marker here. And then when I shoot, put the power on, I just need to time it. Oh, and he's buried it right in the bottom corner. Michi gets his second and our third. And now we're City down to 10 men. Surely that's us through to the semi-finals. Oh, lovely ball into Sterling. Excellent ball. City might not be out of this yet. You know, if they score now... Oh, good block and away. So if they had scored then, there's still time to score one more. They might end up conceding again. Pedro's in behind here. Let's try the Berber spin. Oh, trying to leave Fernandinho behind, but can't do it. I've got some changes being made to bring some fresh legs on, but they haven't been able to come into the field yet because of the ball just hasn't left play since I unpaused the game. They might yet score. De Bruyne. Which way is he going to go? I just don't know. Rudiger steps in though really well. Brilliant defending. And as time ticks away, we might not need those second substitutes now. A second wave of fresh legs. Barkley looking for the ball through. Meets he's on a hat-trick, but can't find him unfortunately. But we're going to win here by 3-1. Our best victory for a while. May even be our best victory in a played game actually, this, and against a really strong Manchester City side as well. A very strong Manchester City side. We will take that and be delighted with it too. A red card for City certainly helped, but we were already in front before that. It just definitely ensured that they weren't getting back into the game. 4 shots on target all told in the game, 4 goals. Exeter City beat Stoke. Wow. Exeter City in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Congratulations. Everton's starting lineup: Jordan Pickford in goal, Seamus Coleman, Yerry Mina, Michael Keane and Luca Digne as the back 4, Schneidlin and Gabaman holding, with Theo Walcott, Gylfi Sigurdsson and Bernard as the 3 sat behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Bernard. Tristan one way than the other, but Pulisic gets it off him. Look at the Everton players flood forward, trying to win the ball back when they lost possession. Absolutely flew at me there from the midfield. Holding midfielder Gabaman. Very, very quick to push forward. Lovely tackle by Michael Keane. If they get that aggressive when they lose possession, if I can win it back, they're up about this sort of level and they all push, there might be space in behind to try and find, you know. Bernard getting away from me here. Delivers the ball into the middle. Tamori wins the header. Mason Mount wins that one. And Hudson-Odoi takes that in his stride really well as well. Lay that in front of Mason. Go for the 1-2. Oh, Schneidlin intercepts. Must be better when trying to catch them on the counter. If the space is going to open up, I need to make sure I'm going to be playing the right pass at the right time to make use of that space. Here's Calvert-Lewin in towards the middle. Walcott back down. Schneidlin's in the way. I'm throwing bodies in front of the ball. And thankfully, Kepa saves, and we will get rid of it. Oh, that was worrisome. Michael Keane picks that up. I was trying to utilise the space in behind there with Pulisic, but couldn't quite do it. And again, they've pushed forward here. Kante across into Mason Mount. Oh, and again, I can't find the pass. Frustrating here. Into Tammy Abraham around the corner. Mount looking for the right ball at the right time, which it was. But the defender was also right place, right time. To get the interception in. Everton are defending so well in this first half an hour. Just impregnable, their back line. The one time I actually got close to their defence and made it past their midfield. There's still a man in the way that cuts out the killer pass. Bernard turns well, gets past the attentions of one man. Oof, wide by Gabamin. Mason Mount's going to pick up a yellow card for a foul earlier on. Kante into Pulisic. The chance is opening up now. Turn well. Cross well. Oh, great ball. Hudson-Odoi misses the target. Oh, Callum. Great chance. Oh, so close as well. Brilliant opportunity wasted. Corner for Everton. Gylfi to deliver. 90 seconds on the clock. It's a good ball in too. And it's going to drop free here for Calvert-Lewin, who hooks it over the bar from close-ish range. We'll play this long to Tammy and hope that he can knock it down to someone in support. Oh, can, but unfortunately it's an Everton player that was there in support of his defender. Loftus-Cheek gets in there nicely. Forward to Kante. It's Abraham. Oh, Callum, make me a better run, please.
Well, there is the final whistle, and it's finished all square.
That's probably the most frustrating game of the season I've played so far. I just could not find a way through. Everton had more of the ball as well, because they just kept intercepting my passes. I'd build for a little while, and then they'd pick it off and keep the ball for ages, then I'd get it back off them and build for a little while, but then give it away. It's a frustrating draw, really frustrating draw. Two evenly matched teams, no clear winner. Any comments? Two very strong defences. Definitely from their part, at least. We aim to win all matches. Our defence deserves praise. Football is like chess. Football is like chess. I think that was definitely a very defensive game from both teams. Is Keane's confident display in defence the reason behind your failure? He was really good in defence. Their whole team were really good in defence. Can't say anything less, to be fair. Kepa's come to me and said he's really happy with the amount of football he's getting. I mean, he's playing every game so far, so I don't see why he would have expected any less, to be fair. I see he's played every game but the ones in the Carabao Cup, because Willy Caballero... No, actually I don't think I played Willy Caballero. I think I played Kepa in the Cup, didn't I? I think I played Kepa in the Cup as well. Regardless, what I do actually need to do is take Bakayoko out of that rotation team. So let's do that now. Bakayoko, obviously a player that we can't use, or shouldn't use, because he's not at the club in real life. He's gone out on loan. I've tried to get loan deals for him, Kennedy and Piazzon, as well as Baba Rahman, but despite someone coming in for Bakayoko, Real Madrid I think it was, he rejected the opportunity to move. We've Valencia next in 4 days' time. As you can see from the group table there, a draw would be enough. A draw would be enough to see us through to the next rounds of the Champions League. Valencia's starting lineup. Jasper Cillessen in goal. Got Paulista at the back again, the former Arsenal man. Other than one change up top. With actually no, one change in midfield. Daniel Vass comes in centre mid for Kondogbia, who's on the bench here for Valencia. Other than that, it's the same 11 that we played against in the first game and drew 2-2 with, I believe. If we do that again, then we will be through and Valencia will be out. This is winner takes all here. Lovely turn by Reece James. Send the defender there. Get that back to Mason Mount. Mason Mount's been a little bit quiet in the past few games. He's done nothing really other than pick up yellow cards, which has been slightly frustrating. Lift that into the middle there. Kante with a header. Tammy was probably offside, so couldn't go for it, but effort from Kante wasn't really that good. So Jose Gaya turns inside nicely. With a gap there to Kevin Gamero. Across to Guedes. Good block by Reece James. It's not good enough though. It's fallen back to Guedes. Good block again by Reece James. He's one of the youngsters that we've really seen genuine, palpable improvement in his growth and with his on-field performances. Everyone else has been decent to start with, and it's just been a little bit more decent as time has gone on. Reece James was questionable at the beginning of the save, but he's really, really come on in this. Oh, that was me taking too long to play the pass. He's really, really come on in this save so far, and I'm delighted with the progress he's made. Oh, Mason Mount, good tackle by Daniel Vass. Mount very nearly able to get away from him, and has now on this occasion done so. Pulisic will look for Reece James on the overlap here. I see Mount on the edge of the box. I'll try to pull it back to him. First touch is good. Good save by Cillessen, though, to deny us the goal. He had a heavy, very heavy touch in yesterday's episode, Mason Mount, that arguably cost us a goal, but that was much better. And Cillessen has done really well there from the corner again. Conceded 2 against us last time. I'd love him to concede 2 more. Guedes. Can't ball back to Danny Parejo. Looking for the ball over the top. Tomori's there, though. It's headed up rather than actually towards anyone. Gamero to Vass, back to Gamero again. Nice interception by Tomori. He does find a teammate on this occasion. Counter-attack is on. Mount and Hudson-Odoi with me here. Tammy looked for again. Somehow Tammy Abraham has come away with possession there. That's the sheer even physicality of the man, proving to be very, very helpful there indeed. Kante His quick feet will be good, and Tammy's turn is decent, but the block by Paulista is excellent, and Sillison denies the corner as well. Brilliant goalkeeping from the Dutchman yet again. It's been the difference for Valencia at the back so far, because we found our way through a couple of times now, but haven't been able to find a way past the keeper. Kante twisting and turning, looking for Tammy again, but cleared away. We've been the better team here. We just need to actually prove that with the scoreline next. We might be able to do that here. Tammy to Mason Mount. That's how you do it, with a scoreline. Thumping finish from Mason Mount. Get involved. That's a wonderful goal from the youngster. Criticised him earlier on in the game, saying he's not really done much. He's only picked up a couple of bookings, and that's about it. That's changed now, hasn't it? Mason Mount makes it Chelsea 1, Valencia 0 with a brilliant first-time hit. Here's Rodrigo. Kante in close proximity and wins the ball back with a lovely interception. Hudson-Odoi on the counter. Marcos Alonso, whoop. Any need for the little scoop ball, I'm not sure. Tammy's there, though. Might be able to get it to him. Can I pull that back? No. Well, might be able to get it to Tammy now. Oh, Pulisic's there at the back post, and he's onside. 2-0 Chelsea. None of that move really felt like what I wanted to do, to be honest. I tried to play the ball on the floor to Alonso, and Hudson-Odoi's lofted it. Chelsea fans are absolutely delighted up in the stands. And then tried to cross that to the edge of the box, didn't work. Tried to cross that to Tammy, and it's gone to Pulisic. To be fair, very nearly missed it, but it did slide off his head there. Almost looks like it hit him in the nose more so than the head, but it's gone into the back of the net, and we do have a 2-0 lead before half-time. Okay, fair enough. That should be us confirmed now as group runners-up, because I definitely don't see Valencia scoring 3, and I definitely don't see Young Boys getting a victory against Juventus either. Across to Reece James. See the run that Pulisic's made, and he was pointing for it in there, and Jose Gaius caught himself out by being too quick there. We'll try and pull this back for Tammy. I can't find him. Tammy Abraham started the season really well for us, but I mean, maybe he'll do what Mason Mount has here, because I'm about to criticise him. I don't recall Tammy Abraham scoring in any recent games. It's been a while since Tammy put the ball in the back of the net. It's slightly worrying that we're not getting the best out of Tammy Abraham, but as long as we're still winning games and the goals are coming from the team, I guess that's the most important thing, provided Tammy still continues to grow, and then as he gets better, we should see a larger goal contribution from him. Tomori's been decent at centre-back. He's not that high rated overall, but his just sheer physicality along with his pace mean that he's very well suited to being a centre-back on FIFA. Tammy's hold-up play is really good though. Like, he has been crucial in the games, he's just not necessarily getting the goals to go with them. At least that I can recall. I'll have to have a check of his stats after this game. Get that through, looking for Mason Mount, and if I can time the right pass, we could get Tammy in again. Crunching with the keeper, but it is no dice for Tammy Abraham again. In there to Kevin Gamero. Back to Jose Gaia again. In there to Guedes. Lovely little roll of the ball into the path of Kevin Gamero, who's returned it to him. Loftus-Cheek was there. Good save by Kepa. What reactions. I genuinely don't know how he's kept that out. Unbelievable stop from the Spaniard. When the defence fails, you need your keeper to come to your rescue, and my word, has he done that there. Absolutely brilliant from the Spanish, as I'm informed by you guys, now Spanish #1 ahead of David De Gea. Pulisic with a little flick. Mount to Kante. There's a bit of space out there. Hudson-Odoi will look to utilise it. Questionable movement from the defender. Whip the ball in. Ah, it's a really poor cross. It will reach Pulisic though, who brings it down. Tammy, I need you to find some space, Tammy. Has been able to do so there. It's Marcos Alonso. We'll get it back in there. Kante, look for Tammy. Get it out your feet. Oh, trying to feed it through the gap. It's going to fall to Pulisic, who's offside. Gamero into Rodrigo. Quick 1-2. Tomori steps in. Nicely done. No, I was supposed to go back to the keeper. Oh, my own fault if we concede here. Kepa saves again. The ball back to the keeper first time. Just went straight to a Valencia man for some reason. Oh, space for Hudson-Odoi. Just breaking into it now. Cross it looking for Tammy. Didn't quite play it right. Ball lofted forward. Kante will win that header. I'll flick that on with Mason Mount. We'll try and get it to Tammy. And can we end with a third goal? Tammy Abraham from the edge of the box. Oh, yes we can! It's been a while since Tammy scored, but bang! Wow! Criticised Tammy, criticised Mason Mount. Both scored in this game. Great strike. He's just put his foot straight through it. Wonderful goal from the youngster. Keeper will have to pick that out. Great hit. We're going to win by 3-0 here at the Mestalla. That goal came in the 93rd of 2 minutes added on, so the ref will probably blow his fire. He literally just kicked it out of play by his own corner flag because he knew the keeper was going to, the referee was going to blow his final whistle. A 3-0 win against Valencia. Very, very pleased with that indeed. We'll have the post-match interview. That should be... it's not. Young Boys beat Juventus. I've no idea what the group's going to look like then. That might be us top of the group. Genuinely no idea. We'll have to have a look at the end of the episode. Why can we... team comes first. That's why we didn't see Kovacic. Valencia weren't prepared. I'm proud of the lads after that. Especially the response I got out of Mason Mount and Tammy Abraham. Expecting a more competitive match. No, give them full credit. They certainly tried. And Kevin made a couple of very important saves as well to ensure that Valencia didn't score a couple of goals. We've gotten 27.8 million prize money. 27.8 million pounds worth in prize money. Not sure what the group will look like now. We are 8th in the Premier League. Manchester United top now as Aston Villa continue to falter. They haven't won in 4. They've dropped loads of points. Manchester City still haven't won since beating me, so Christ knows what's going on with Man City. They're probably going to get relegated. Unless there's a patch in the not too distant future. Unreal. Genuinely can't believe it. Everyone seems to be having problems with City as well. It always seems to be City that everyone is saying floundering in their saves. We do win the group ahead of Juventus. Despite the fact that they lost to Young Boys, they do go through. Real Madrid and Roma are through. City and Tottenham. See, City are winning in the Champions League, but not in the Premier League. It's like the AI is prioritising cup games because they started a really strong side against me in the Carabao Cup in today's episode as well. So they're prioritising games in the Cup and not playing the league at all. Bayern and Ajax are through. Galatasaray and Lokomotiv Moscow. Liverpool and PSG. Barcelona and Spurs. Atleti and Dortmund. They will be all the teams in the knockout stages of the Champions League. Who will play, we'll find out in due course. We will quickly simulate this home game against Bournemouth, though, to end the episode. And hopefully we might be able to get up the league a little bit more. We'll wait and see. Be a quick sim. Yeah, 2-0 win. Tammy Abraham on the score sheet again, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I was going to check and see how many goals Tammy's got, wasn't I? He has scored a number in simulated games. It's just in the played ones. I don't think he's been that prolific for me. He's got 13 in all competitions, 8 in 15 in the Premier League, 3 in 5 in the Champions League. Apparently he is scoring goals, but I feel the majority of them are coming in simulated games now and not in the played ones. Pulisic's got 8, Loftus-Cheek has 8, Jorginho 6, Mount has 5 now. Everybody's chipping in. I'm really pleased with how this season is going so far. We're 7th, but could go up to 5th with victory in our game in hand, which might well be this one against Aston Villa midweek, but that will come in tomorrow's episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any further content. I still have the risk of losing Willy Caballero. I have offered him a new contract. He signed a new contract for a year, but it's only added, it just stayed at 8 months. So he signed a new contract for a wage rise with the same... I should have negotiated it, it's my fault. But he signed a 1-year extension that meant that he didn't extend. It is what it is. Aston Villa to start us off tomorrow. I will see you then.